There we are. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Yeah, stressed. That's why I am. I'm stressed, mega stressed. Apart from that,
Don't be
okay.
stressed.
And do you know how many screens I've got around me today, Carl?
Only six?
Four screen, five screens actually.
That's four too many.
Yeah, I know. I know. Anyway, welcome everyone to Safer Internet Day. Where are you? Where
Yes.
are you in the world?
Welcome.
Carl, look at this. Plants of sand.
Holy cow. All those
I
people. Look
know.
at this.
Blimey. Look at this. Miss Agatha Trunchbull.
How about that?
It means it's in Plumbridge, St Mary's, a Scholar Finn. Blimey, look at this. Bay
Oh, I love it.
Colwyn, that's near me. Dartford Primary, St Anthony's, Miss Stewart and St Julian's, a Skull. Oh, that's a tough one. Wilfan. No,
Well
that's a
done.
pretty tough one. Anyway, tried it. Rugby and football edits for year four. T-Cross, Chin Common, Undy Primary, AWR Primary, Mayflower Primary. Year four Hakusai. Is that an artist?
Hokusai.
Hakusai.
Yeah, great artist.
You're a Japanophile, aren't you?
I sure am. Got to go to Tokyo 3 years ago. It was amazing.
Nice.
Well, 4 years ago now.
Very nice. Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm going to have to give this school the respect it deserves. I'm going to give it a go. And if you're not happy with it, I'm sorry, but it's a tough one. It's
Here we go. Listen, it sounded good to me, Dom, so I'm going to give you an A+.
They all sound good to us. That's the point. Right. What else have we got? We got more coming in. More.
Goodness me.
Abamula. I think Abamula, maybe. Abasinon. Waldo Williams, year 6. That's easier. Got another one there.
Abermu?
Has been in both. Okay, right. 105 schools on the call today, Carl. What about that?
You know, that's a pretty good number.
It is. It's the magic number.
That's right. That's how many drawings I did this morning.
I can well imagine. He fires them
very
out
productive.
like rockets. Right. What have we got going on today, Carl? We should probably get going, shouldn't we?
We got to move it. It's Safer Internet Day. It's a big one. We got a couple of really cool challenges, so I think we should go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Quick rules. Number 1. What is it, Carl?
Rule number 1, make sure you pause if you ever feel like we're going too fast. And don't worry, you can always pick it back up again and we'll still be right here where you left us.
Exactamente. Right. And then we've got rule number 2.
Rule number 2, complete these challenges, folks. If you do, tell your teachers. And as Dom says, pester your teachers. Let them know you have finished the challenges, and then you can get swag.
You can get swag. You can get swag. And rule number 3.
Well, if you want the extra special VIP swag, in addition to finishing the challenges, you can go on to teach somebody about what you learned today.
Yes, exactly. And that gets you extra special swag. And just while you're doing all those things, I'm logging myself in because it logged me out, which was nice of them.
Oh, no. Anyway. Why would it do that to you?
Why would it do that? Hey, we got more. We got more. Abamorfu.
Look at all these nice folks joining us.
Double D is like, I can't remember what double D is.
I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't know the pronunciation. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to learn. I'm just trying to learn German.
Oh, there you go. Let's go Griffiths Jones. We can do that. Blwyddyn something. Dosbarth Best by St. Julian's Primary Southwest. Best year 5 class. Best year 5 class in the world. And there'll be a few.
Wow, how about that?
On this call, that would have a bit of an issue with that. Anyway. Right. Let's have a quick look. Kyle, can you talk us through today? What do they have to do with this screen here?
Let me show you. Hang on a sec.
Oh, I didn't.
Here you go.
That's why.
There it is. So here we are with our challenge. And remember, you can find this right here, bit.ly/Side Express. Okay.
Sid.
That's where you want to go. Sid Express. I added a, yeah. Sorry about that. Sid SID,
Yeah.
say for Internet Day.
Our old mate
It's an
Sid.
acronym.
Yeah. And there is also a Welsh one down the bottom there. If you know Welsh, Meredith did a very nice thing, put it in it. Express Diogel. Don't know how to say 24, but Express
very
Diogel.
nice.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
So 2 options there.
Hey, you'll get the Guten Tag here. You'll get
Guten Tag.
Yeah, Guten Tag, Mom.
Yeah, wie geht's?
Wie geht's?
Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Anybody out there want to do it in French? Salut, bonjour, et bienvenue. Alrighty. Now let's scroll down a little ways here and see what we're doing.
This is your little masterpiece here.
Masterpiece. That's a nice word. Thank you. So we're going to design a poster here. This is a positivity kind of thing here. We're going to talk about things you can do, Dom, things that you can do and should do to have a pleasant internet experience. Okay. And we're going to put those on a little poster for you.
Yeah.
Very important. And then we also have another challenge here. Now, if you do make this challenge and you have a friend who has a smartphone, I recommend showing it to them so that they can hold it up in front of their faces, and you will see their hair blow back exactly as is shown in this photo. This is one of the crazy things about this challenge. So you do want to finish those challenges so you can see that happen to somebody. It's pretty cool, and it does. We're going to making a web page about the changes young people want to see online. Now, we have examples, of course, that you can check out. And then look at this. Use these words if you need them. We have supplied you with a handy, look at this, perfect, handy document. All right. And this is great because then you don't have to spend time today during the challenge trying to come up with things that you might want to write if you just want to make sure you get through with the work. Well, here you go. You got what you need. Okay.
Yeah, exactly that. Right. Let's crack on then, shall we?
I think we shall crack on. We shall crack on.
Challenge number 1. Now, Kyle's done a video for this one, and I thought the video was amazing, but I did make it slightly simpler because sometimes we're a bit restricted on time. But if you do want to make it extra special, check out Kyle's video tutorial afterwards, and you'll be able to do like the fancy touches and stuff like that. Kyle loves doing a fancy touch.
I like to, I am an illustrator by trade. I like to draw. And so sometimes with Express, I get a little carried away and I try and make it into a drawing application. And that's what I did with today's challenge. We're going to make it a little simpler today. No worries. So everybody can follow along and keep on top of things so we can move on to the second challenge. So to kick things off, very simple. When you first get to the Adobe Express home page here, you'll see that you have posters right there. Create from scratch, browse templates. If you don't see this, by the way, if you don't see a poster right there, go up here. You got a little row of cool stuff you can make. And right here, you have document. When you tap on a document, you will also see poster right there. Okay.
Well, you can
type Dom, if you still don't see it. Now, some people call it the blue plus. I call it the purple plus, but just tap on the plus and you'll find it under suggested sizes, or you just simply type poster. Okay.
Yeah. Right. I'm just gonna steal your thunder just for a second because we are doing an iPad Chromebook demo, or a laptop demo. So we are switching between the two. We're going to follow Kyle and I'll show, but just to get people started, if you're on an iPad, you'll see you have the scrolly across the top here, and for me, it's right over on the far right-hand side, left-hand side, right-hand side, mirror the screen, one of those sides, and then click on that. And it'll just bring it back in here. Now, generally, double tap to edit the text and delete it. Okay. I can go back and just show you that quickly. You can double tap to edit the text. You just press it once. You see down the bottom. There you go. And then we'll be in exactly the right spot to watch the master at work. Master, lead us on.
I've always wondered why in the iPad, when you open a document, there's text there right away. But I don't know. I guess they assume you have to type something.
Yeah, it's an odd one, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, anyway, here we are back in our browsers. Let's go ahead and create one from scratch. There we go. And this pulls up our document. Now we have our nice blank canvas to play with. And the first thing we're going to do is just put a rectangle down there. Where do you get your shapes? You go over here to Elements. elements. And these are not the elements you might be thinking of: water, fire, air. No, sir. No.
Earth, wind, and fire.
These are design elements. And if you look over here, the third one from the left is shapes. Okay. And there we go. Rectangles in that column there, or row, pardon me. Tap on the solid black rectangle. And once you've got the rectangle on the canvas, you just pull it on up to the top, and you'll see that there are what we call handles, these little circles. And you can make it bigger this way, and you can also extend it this way. What we're going to do is drag it roughly halfway. Now, you know it's halfway because it will snap into place, which is pretty fun. Yeah. And there you go. Now, I put a rectangle there. The second thing I'll do with this rectangle after resizing it is change its color. Now, the cool thing about this exercise is we can use pretty much the colors in Express that are here. If I go to my fill colors, you're going to see under more colors right here, plenty of colors. And this is really all we need. We don't probably have to go into the custom colors over here. We could probably just use these colors right here. Okay.
Yeah. And
this is what I want right here. Purple. I want purple color, or maybe that one. You know, they're both kind of nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. It's a little, this one's pretty dark. This one's just a little lighter.
Cool.
There we go. Your turn, Dom.
Yeah, cool. Let me just address a couple of things. Everything is in Welsh for us. It's probably because you're accessing the Welsh page. Sid Express, everything's in English there. Otherwise, you go to Express Diogel 24 and you'll get it there.
Here we go.
Also, Kyle, you've been called out.
What? Oh, no, I did it again.
Get on it.
I did it again.
Get on it.
All right. I'm going to title this one. Kira. Here we go. Kyle forgot. That's the name of the document now.
Mr. Alcon, Kira can get special swag. Let us know. Get in touch at the end. Well done, Kira. I'm sick of doing it myself. Right. Let me take over. I'm so glad that someone told him off. Right. So if you've got the iPad version, really simple. You can go to add down the bottom, and then you see you've got shapes, as they would say in Northern Ireland, down there, right in the middle. Shapes, right? And then here, you can just go. I'm just going to go to the square because it's just kind of a generic quadrangle. Did I even say that right? Yeah. And then I'm going to stretch it out. And because I kind of know what's coming here, I know that I want it to roughly be about halfway. No, roughly want it to be. Doesn't matter if I stretch it outside the lines because you won't actually see it. That's fine. And then you've got all sorts of things like color down the bottom there. You see the fill. At the moment, it's a kind of a dull gray. I mean, you can just scroll along until you find something. I mean, I like the one that Carl did an example. Actually, you did like a purpley thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I like purple.
Yeah, that was cool. So I'm gonna go there. Do you know what else I might do? Is I might do this now, and you might do this differently, Carl. But I'm just kind of showing something. Is I might just set the background color, and I might set it to be like a kind of a blue sky.
Oh, up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, or a sky blue even. And then I'm going to click done. And that I'm going to do that. But Carl will show you a different way, I think. But let's see what you got going on, Carl.
Here we are. Okay, so the next thing I was going to do is pop a couple of dark clouds up here. Very simple to do because in Express, you have a category still over here in Elements called Icons. And in Icons, there are fun things you can search for, like cloud. And this makes it so easy. My goodness, look at this.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right? You're just looking for a solid shape. Perfect.
Yeah. That's it. I was gonna call that out. So the solid shape. Why is that? Why are you doing a solid shape?
You'll see, because I want it to be a solid color. And I'm just going to make it black. See that? We change it to black.
Yeah.
Their colors. And now what I can do is put that up in the sky and make it bigger, because we're going to have some storm clouds up here. And these are going to, and look, when I tap and place that there, I've still got all these options available to me. They're still open, so I could select, for example, a different one, little variety. So I put one up in the top corner there, and then I could do this, just put another one over here,
For sure.
like that. So we
Very
got
nice.
2 different shapes. Isn't that nice?
It
So
is.
this is good. This is good. I've
Nice.
got a couple of shapes. And the last thing I'll do, Dom, is this guy right here. I like him.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Oh,
just put
girl.
him over there. Or girl. I don't know.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3 clouds.
Yeah, let me have a crack at that.
Go for
Okay.
it.
Right, while you laptopy people, browser people, while you're doing your thing, let's get some iPad magic going on. So down the bottom, you can press the add. Now, you have a separate thing called icons on the browser, but here they're all just shapes, okay? Or
that's right.
Mr. Alcorn's giving me power here, and I'm going to go shapes again, and then I'm going to put cloud. Now, if you put cloud, it could be cloud or it could be clouds. You get loads. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna the one thing that's better about the iPad actually is that you can select one, and you'll see in the top there it says add one, and then I could go down and get another style of cloud. That'd be 2.
Yes, I'm envious of this this feature.
Yeah, this feature. So I just done it all in one. Add 3 of them, 3 of those bad boys in there. Okay, cool. Right, or bad girls, and then we're gonna put them in there. And then just start like moving them about the place. I wonder if they should be a bit darker. What do you think, Carl? Really make
I think it would be black. Yeah, for contrast, you'll really see them pop against the purple.
Pop, the designer's favorite word. Bit of
Gotta
pop.
make it pop.
Gotta make it pop. Right. Okay. So I'm just moving these about like kind of this kind of thing. And then yeah, that'll do. Maybe make this one a bit bigger. So you can rearrange them around. But you want to keep a little bit of space because what are you going to do next, Carl? Let's wait. Let's go and see.
You'll notice, yeah, that Dom and I both left a good bit of space here in this kind of area because we're going to add a lightning bolt. And now we're going to stay in this same area, icons, and I'll replace the word cloud with lightning. And look at that. Voila, we get exactly what we need. I like this one. Okay. Cool. There are different options. Of course, there's this one as well. But this one to me is just kind of the one.
It gives you more flexibility because it's longer, I think.
I think that's exactly that's why it is useful as a design element in this case. Now, of course, we don't want it to be black. I'm going to change the fill color. Remember, once again, that under more colors right here, I have a lot of good options. And there's a yellow I can use.
Very cool.
We'll just pop this over here. Now, of course, it's too small. It's also at the wrong angle, and you'll see why later. But we're going to do this. Rotate it this way so it's angled from the bottom right up towards the top left. Make it bigger, like so.
Nice.
All right. Maybe angle it a bit more. And now that is pretty good. But Dom, I want it to be coming from inside the cloud or behind the cloud. So what do? Over here, you have layers, right? And I need to just drag it down like that. And now it's tucked behind that cloud. Perfecto.
Yeah, perfecto. Right. Let me have a crack. Okay. So I've been doing a bit of jiggery pokery with my clouds, and I'm going to go to add down the bottom. And again, go to shapes. And then in there, instead of cloud, you're going to go lightning. There's the difference between lightning and lightening. I found out in my 20s. and then I'm going to go for, maybe this one. Looks very sort of cartoony. I like it. It's coming.
That's a good one.
It's coming absolutely massive. Right. So color, like Carl said, I mean, I can just scroll along until I find something which is sort of electric-y. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Now.
And Dom, I like the way that pops off the purple.
Pops. Yes. There we go. Right. I'm going to start. Doing things with it. What do I need to do? I need to adjust it. So I'm going to go to adjust, and then I can go to rotate there, and then it'll give me that. Now, one of the things that I'm sort of not enjoying so much is that maybe I need to make sure that my other cloud here is maybe a bit higher and then a bit bigger, and then pop my lightning bolt in there. I might have to sort of mess around with all sorts of positions here, but I want it to be like cars, basically, because I want to be like Carl. And then and then I'm going to order, and now you've got the choice of either using the slidey, or you can actually use the down on the left or up on the right. It doesn't really make any difference, really. Just need to get it tucked underneath, but that doesn't work so well. Maybe that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm still going to have to move things around a bit. Not really sure, but that'll do for now. That'll do for now. I
Nice.
actually went for a second one, actually, but anyway, I'll let Carl get on, and you can.
I like on the iPad. I like that ability to slide to move your things on the layers. It just seems really. It's fast, it's easy, and it's visual. It's a good way to do it. I kind of like to see that, I think, in the browser. But
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we're not here to like design a new version of Express or anything today. So so the next thing I'm going to do, now we're going to take advantage of one of two things. And I don't know yet because this is a surprise for me. We're going to find a picture of an umbrella. Now, they have photos in Express. If you go to media right here, media. You can search photos. I can try umbrella.
Yeah, I did actually find a really good one for umbrella this morning when I was doing another live stream.
Well, this one I like very much.
Yeah, and parasol is another good one, actually.
Parasol, good word.
Yeah, they're both
anyway, the angle here is what I need. I need something that's perfect silhouette, a straight on, you're seeing it from the side view, whatever. This is pretty good, I'll say right there. This is pretty good as well.
What are you thinking about color-wise? What are your thoughts color-wise where you are now?
It's a good question, and the good news is that I can change the color using effects.
Yeah.
And I like that. So I'm really just concerned with the shape for now. And this shape, first things first, I do not want this white background. So using the remove background option over here on the left, you should see a little picture of a doggy when you do this. Mine's not showing up at the moment, but there he is. I'm tapping on that, and it's just gone and done it. See that? No more white. Okay.
I like the blue as well. It works well with the purple and the green and the yellow, sorry.
Now look what I did there. I'm making it quite large and angling it slightly like this.
Yes, you are.
Now, you'll notice, of course, that with the purple, we have a little issue here with this white bit, okay? Now, there are two things you could do. One thing I can do is I can simply take this this purple shape here and rotate it. Make it bigger, make sure that it completely covers that area. But by rotating it, I can then make sure that it's tucked away and hidden behind that blue umbrella.
Because you're trying to make a sort of a barrier between the purple top and the clear bottom, aren't you?
That is correct. That is correct. Yes, I want there to be purple up top, and down here I might use another different color, or I might just leave it white. But that's what I'm going to go for right there.
Okay, cool.
All right. And then once I've done that, I place it where I want and I get things situated. Then I can take my lightning bolt, move that around until I feel like everything has room to breathe and everything feels like it's nicely designed.
Yeah. Okay. Let me have a step at that. Yeah.
Yeah, have a go.
Right. Okay. So what card did he went to? We're going to go to add. So if you're on a laptop or whatever, this is your time to fiddle around with what you've got already. I'm going to go to photos. I'm going to go to Adobe stock photos. And here I'll go to umbrella. See what we get. Ooh, loads and loads and loads. Right. Well, this one's the same as Kyle. So let's go there. Okie dokie.
That yellow one's really nice too. That third one from the left.
Yeah, I know that is nice, isn't it? And I actually like the red, but I wonder whether that would fit in the color scheme or not. I thought the blue worked really well. Now,
let's see.
This is really different. You're going to need to do move freely here. Don't pin it to the background. That's going to create all sorts of problems. Do move freely. Okay. That goes in there. Okie dokie. Now, getting up to sort of the size that I want. The thing I need to do really is remove background. And if you're on edits like I am in the bottom there, you'll see that remove background is third along. You can see it all grayed out there. There we go. And then it's just going to go done. Okay. and then we want it to be a little jaunty. So let's grab that there, and let's grab, oh, right, okay. All sorts of jiggery pokery going on here. Now that's quite cool. But what I think is I put another lightning bolt in the top of mine, and it's being sort of eaten by the umbrella there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to order, and I'm going to put this down until it's underneath. Hey, you see?
Nice.
Just pop there. If I'd have done that, it'd gone too far, it would have gone underneath the purple. And this is the same in your layers. If you're doing layers on your browser version, just be careful which one you put it down on. This is kind of the same. There we go. It's just there. Now, there are some sort of white bits on the sides here. But I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to worry about that particularly. So that is that. And I think my angle's okay. I think if I start doing this, then I'm going to have to start playing around with that. Well, that actually works as well. There we go. Gives me a bit more space.
And you can also always just make that light blue background at the bottom white, and then you won't even notice those things.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but I was going to show you a little trick about erasing it if people want to try that too.
Yeah, well, we can definitely try that at the end. I think make sure we've got one in the bag, and then we can have a look. Right,
sure.
That's good. I'm on track now. I'm on track. I'm back on Team Kyle. Let's go.
He's back.
Ooh, look what you did.
Oh, I was playing with the effects here. If you you tap on FX, you can change the color so easily. Look, so you can try all that, and that's lovely. And I selected the pink.
Fancy pants.
I thought that looked nice. Of course, I do get stuck with that little bit right there, but like you said, we can look later and show everybody. There is an erase thing you can do right there. See that? Erase.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you can erase bits, no problem. Just select the eraser and clean it up.
Yeah.
Now, the next thing we need is a person. We need a person. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I'll just say kid. And let's try a silhouette.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what that does.
Silhouette.
See that?
Oh, yeah. Why have you gone for that then?
Well, so I was thinking about, a side view, something like that. Mm-hmm. But maybe silhouette actually does create a silhouette. So if I want, I can just change that to side view. See what we get. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Cool.
Like it. I like it. I like it. And actually, even though this isn't a side view, I do think that it suits what we're going for, which is like, happy, feeling safe, feeling good.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Remove background. Click on the doggy.
You know what time it is.
It's remove background time. There it is. And now this kid is protected from all this nastiness. Okay. Here under this umbrella. Now, the umbrella, why the umbrella? Well, it's a good symbol for protection. And we're also going to write something on the umbrella. We're going to write about things you can do to make yourself have a good internet experience. And that's on that example. Once again, if you're looking for it on that page under the first challenge, you'll see what we have recommended for things you can do.
You can use anything on you. I mean, you've got origami and cat videos in yours.
So so what I thought was everybody could do the first 4 or 5 here as just sort of a base. These are things everybody can do. And then add a couple that mean something to you, things you enjoy doing on the internet, healthy things that help you learn something cool. There's so much to learn on YouTube and elsewhere. And maybe something you like to watch or something you like to, maybe a game you like to play or something. I love to watch cat videos. So there you go. All right. So I placed a figure there, and I'm going to just put one more thing down, and then I'll pass over to you, Dom. This is really simple. I'm just going to put another rectangle down right here, elements.
Oh, yeah.
shapes, rectangle. And that is going to be at the bottom right here of our entire piece. It goes all the way to the bottom. Right. And you can select a color you think that'll work. You know, maybe I could just borrow this pink if I want. You know, use the little eyedropper here, like that. But that's going to be our title bar. It's going to say My Safer Internet. So I'll pass it over to you now, and you can play catch up, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, cool. Right. Okay. Where am I at? Here am I at. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to add. I'm going to go to Adobe stock because I'm looking for my person. So I'm going to search for something which is kind of mythical and doesn't often exist, and it's a happy teenager. So let's get it going here. And actually, if I scroll down, I did find, oh yeah, this girl here was great. And I'm going to add that one. Again, move freely. Okay, move freely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them down here. And then I'm going to remove background. Okay, so make sure you choose something that's got, you know, easy to remove background. We're going to remove the background on that one. And then I'm going to say done. And then I can bring it down. And then I'm going to try and might try and do it so that she's kind of holding that hand. But the only problem with that is it makes her a bit small and quite low down, which is a shame, really. But what I could do actually, is just pretend that the handle is further up, like that. You see, it's like she's holding the umbrella, almost like she's holding the umbrella, something like that. That'll do for me. Now, this thing that Kyle did on the bottom, he put this strip along the bottom, and it's going to be. He said it was going to be My Safer Internet Day. Yeah.
My Safer Internet. Just the idea of like a way to make your
own internet experience safer. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Personalized.
So maybe I'll make them a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to add some text. Okay. My Safer. You can actually do this on the browser as well, but I think maybe on the My Safer Internet. Right. Now I'm going to stretch this out until it's all on one line. I'm going to bring it down here. Okay. I wonder if Kyle has spotted what I'm going to do yet. Now, in terms of
I have an idea. I have an idea.
I bet he does. And then what? Kyle, I'm on my fonts here. Come on. I set them up. You knock them down, Kyle.
Oh, all right, Dom. Did you know, folks, that there are over 14,000 fonts that you can use in Adobe Express?
There you go. He's the man. Right. And then what am I going to do here? You know what? I'm trying to remember what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do something like...
You're going to use an effect.
I am. Is an effect. Yes. Kyle, you legend. Right. Then I'm going to do shape. And then I'm going to press the little sort of slider tool down the bottom there. And this one, I'm actually going to do it so that it hits the sides like that. I'm going to do it so it hits the sides. And then maybe I can, well, do you know what? I thought this was going to be a really nifty trick. Not quite as nifty as I thought it was going to be. But anyway, I wanted to kind of make it a bit thicker, I suppose. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I didn't quite work out as I was hoping, really. Maybe like that on 2 lines. That'll be better. That'll be better. That's okay. Bring it down. Just want to make it so that I don't have to do a box, basically. My Safer Internet. Color of that font. What does the pro say?
Let's see.
I'm going to go white.
If you don't have a color that has a lot of contrast, it will not stick out to the reader and it will get lost. So white, or I would say that yellow as well that you have for the lightning, which is a callback to color you've already used.
That's nice. And it's in my suggested, you see?
Ah, so Express agrees with me, Dom.
There you go. That means it must be right. Right, cool. Where are we at? 35. Right, we've got, let's wrap this up in 4 minutes.
We can do it. No problemo.
Yep, we can.
Alrighty. Here we go. So you've got your title. I'll add mine really quickly. And you'll notice I swapped out my umbrella. See how sneaky I am, Dom?
Oh, Oh, sneaky.
Because I found a picture of a person holding an umbrella. It was a hand holding an umbrella. So I thought I'd just sneak that in there with this person, and it kind of works.
That's funny. That is funny.
You know, it sort of works, right? It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
It kind of works. All right, so let's put our title in there. So we will text right here, text, add your text. My Safer Internet, all capital letters perhaps, or maybe not. Let's try My Safer Internet. Now that's okay, but look, we have recommended fonts. Look at this, view all.
Your text down the bottom, of course.
Let's see now, what do you think? What does Express recommend? This one maybe?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This one, that's not bad.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it's okay. You know.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know. This one, maybe not. This one.
I like that one.
And you can always show more. You know, you could just do this for like 6 hours if you want. Just keep on going because remember, there are 14,000 fonts. All right, we'll pop that on down there. Center it like so. And hey, let's change the color. Let's do that right here. I'll use my eyedropper tool. Tap on the eyedropper. Drag it over to a different color. There's a nice purple I already have there. And I'll use that purple. My Safer Internet. Now, of course, it remains for me to add the text here on our Brawly. So we need to do that.
Brawly, that's an English word.
There you go. I'm trying.
Brawly as well?
Do I care? What?
Do you say Brawly as well?
I love to say Brawly.
Brawly. We wouldn't say that.
But it's not an American. It's not an American expression.
The Brawly. The Brawly.
Hey, by the way, Meredith is saying hello. I see him there in the chat.
You see that? The pirates in the house.
Guest star right there. Guest star appearance. Move that cloud. I'm so picky. All right, let's go to text. Let's go to add more text. And now what I'll simply do is this. I'll show you a little trick. I'm going to just type in the, like as if these are sentences. Show kindness, period. Seek kindness, period. Visit trusted sites, period. Maintain privacy.
If anyone is completely baffled by why Carl is saying period.
Oh, you're supposed to say full stop. Full stop?
Full stop.
Full stop. And limit screen time. Now, of course, remember those last two, you can do whatever you like. Okay, so I'll say learn basket weaving.
Oh, yeah.
All right, doesn't matter. And once you've got your text, here's a little trick. Now, I want all of this to fit on my Brawly, right? So I'll select the text and come over here to this stack of little lines with arrows next to it, where you can do things like this. Look at this. We can control the line spacing. Tighten that up. Tighten it up. Tighten this up a little bit. There we go. Tighten that up. Nice. And look at this. I can make this a little wider. Okay. Resize it.
Love it when Carl gets his sing-song on.
That's right. Gotta sing, got a song. Rotate it. And then we are, ooh, this is starting to fit exactly the way I want it. All right. So that's off to a good start. There's a little bit of tweaking I'll do with the text using some effects. But Dom, do you want to take a crack at that?
Yeah, I will do. Where am I? Here I am. Right. So I did a couple of things. My Safer Internet, I wasn't happy with how squashed it was and how central it was. So I went to spacing and I upped the letter spacing. You can do it all the way, actually. That was quite cool. And then I tried to sort of do this again, and it didn't really work. But so I'm going to select it, and I'm actually just going to delete it, I think. And then go to add text, and then I'll do like limit screen time, because that's good for your mental health. Limit. Oh, it's in Spanish. It's gone into Spanish.
Oh, wow. How about that? ¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Yeah, I don't know. This might be limit screen time. I'll do it all caps. This is not the way you would do it normally. Limit screen time. Seek kindness. Says kindness. No, not seek kindness. Seek kindness. I don't know why it suddenly changed its language?
There's a little globe there in the bottom left.
That's it. Yeah, there we go. Seek kindness. Thanks, Carl. Let me
Welcome.
try. Seek kindness. Be respectful. And I'll do something like use trusted sites. Whoa, there's all sorts of things going on. Trusted sites. There we go. And I haven't carried on with my terrible grammar here. I'm not. There you go. I'll make these lowercase as well, because I do get told off when I do things that.
We've been told before not to use all caps, but if it's a title for something, it's okay.
Yeah.
Especially on a poster or something like that.
There we go. So I'm going to do this one here, and then you can do something like that. Limit screen time, seek kindness, be respectful, trusted sites, and then I'll try and match it to the. You see, it actually helped me to match it when I was playing around with it, and then go to the color. Text is going to have to be white here, and you can just put that on the brolly, mate. Like that. Why is it not letting me press done? It's frozen. It's frozen in time and space. But that's how you do it. Yeah, mine is frozen in time and space.
Unacceptable.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Right, Carl, let's go back to you.
Oh, look at this. We are getting fancy.
Fancy pantsy.
Yes, we are, because that's how you do it. So let's figure this out. Now, how did all this happen, folks? Don't worry. We're going to reverse engineer all of it for you. And here we go. The text. Well, you'll remember it was plain old text. All I did was come over here to shape, the magic option of shape. And when you tap on shape, look at all these cool things you can do. You can select a shape, and your text can go inside that shape. And so yes, it's so easy and simple. So I selected just a simple rectangle that has rounded corners and popped the text in there. Okay. That was nice and easy. And then where did I get this? Can anybody guess? Where do you think you might find something like this?
Right to the cons.
Look at that. Yeah, that's right. It even says it for me. I know what it is. It's an icon, and those are in elements right there. And I put thumbs up, and I selected this thumbs up. And there we have it. We have a positive message. We have our character. We have our umbrella. We have our message. And this is what my safer internet. There you go, gang.
That is nice. Yeah, I just kind of caught up with you there, but I haven't done the icon yet. Let me show a quick share. Is it going to show? Yeah, there we go. Done. Right. So if you want to share it, you can go to. Oh, do you know what? I will show. Like, if I click on my white section in there, is that my white section? No, it doesn't matter. I was going to change the background actually, but the
color.
Yeah, my umbrella's in the way, just to show, because I did do it before. You could change the background to like a sunny blue, and then
I like that.
Yeah, and then try and bring that back into place again. But it does have these little white bits on the side. But like Carl said, you can actually select it, and then you see there it says edit cutout.
Yeah,
and then you can go and have a play in there.
Yeah. I'm glad you're showing that. Yeah, you can erase away parts of the image, and that really makes a huge difference. Look at that.
Yeah, it does work well, doesn't it? Yeah, that is actually surprisingly easy on the iPad, actually. Wow, that's going really well.
Yeah, you can use your fingers, so you have a lot of control. It's great.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad I did do that, actually. To save on the iPad, you've got in the top right, you've got the down arrow. You should be able to see that. And that'll send it to my machine. Thank you very much. Save to camera roll. And then you can press the up arrow. And then, get away from me. And then you can share. And then it will give you all sorts of different things that you can share it to. All right. Copy link is probably the one that you're looking for.
Lovely.
Carl, how you do that on the browser?
Yeah, so here we go. I'm done with my poster. What do I do? Download a PNG. PNG is a great compressed format for your images, but it's also high quality, so that's nice. And you can also do this. Share it, and you can publish it to the web or copy the link to it. And this is great because then you can just send somebody a link and they can see your art in all its glory in their browser. Okay. There you go, gang.
There you go, gang.
Don't forget to name your files, and thanks for the reminder because I know Dom was gonna.
Well, actually, I completely forgot. That was why. That was why Kira gets a special prize. I completely forgot.
Special prize.
I told Meredith off this morning in a live stream about not doing that.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Well, Kira saved the day then.
Kira did save the day. Hey, look, I just want to be like Kyle. Look at me. I'm gonna put a laptop in mine.
Now that is a good icon.
Yeah, the good icon, isn't it? I like it. I need to change the color of it. It doesn't work. What color would you go for, Maestro?
Gosh, let's see. We have purple, blue, and yellow. I think you could actually get away with a green as long as it's that works.
Yeah,
it's analogous to blue. The green has to be not too crazy. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, something like that. Cool. Kablam! Yay! Carl's back. Right. It looks like it's time for us to get on with something else. Let's remove. Right, bit of a breather, bit of a break.
Yes.
Let's go here. Can you see this? Are you seeing challenge 2 on the screen now, Carl?
I'm seeing it clearly.
Cool. Right. So make a web page about the changes young people want to see online. Check out the example. You can go here and check out Meredith's example. Here it is. Changes like to see online. Got a video in there. And then he goes straight into a glide show. Check him out. Glide showy, which is nice.
So glidey.
Yeah, it's so glidey and smooth. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I was thinking, am I going to show this on the iPad? It's the same, really. It's the same.
They're pretty similar because Page and they're pretty similar.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what. Why don't you start us off, Kyle, with just making the header changes I'd like to see online.
Absolutely.
I'll set up one of these and do it on this, I think.
All right, let's go for it. Here we go. So we are back on the home screen here. I'll just bring there we go. Thanks for that. So here we are. And the way I like to do the web stuff is I just go to the little purple plus and I simply type WEB and there it is, web page. So easy. Tap on web page. And now this is going to open up what we like to call a module. This is my module for creating a website. So you're still in Express, but you've kind of been kicked off into another little window, but don't worry. Everything is still saving and everything's doing its thing. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. So here we are, web page, title. This is very simple. Just name it what you want. So we're going to say, what was it again?
Kira's going to get you again, you know.
I know. I'm in big trouble. I'm going to pull this up so everybody can see it as well. So we have it on there. Changes I'd like to see online. Let's go ahead and change the title. Otherwise, I'm going to get in big, big trouble. Online changes. There we go. All right. Changes I'd like to see online. What should we put as a subtitle? Well, folks, if you want, you can just put your name. Just say this is by me because it's about something you want. So I'll say Mr. Kyle Webster. There we go.
Kyle, I know. Wow, didn't know I could see this. Well, you can now. She loves Express web pages.
Hey, I like to hear that. Very nice. Very nice. So changes I like to see online. Now, this looks just a little bit bland. Wouldn't you say, Dom?
I would say that. I would.
We do need something here. We need something. How about a photo? Now, I'm going to search. Internet. Oh my goodness, look at all these interesting pictures. So much. Now, of course, you could go with something with people, without people, could go something kind of techie, like nanobits and microchips and whatever else rhymes with microchips and nanobits. I don't know. Here we go. Woo! Oh, that's like a city. Oh, but it's connected. See how like all those little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
nice. I like that.
We get it.
Cool.
We get it.
We get it.
Now, the only issue there, Dom, I mean, it's okay, but changes I'd like to see online kind of doesn't really pop off there, does it?
Maybe because there's a bit of white in the background. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of blends in a bit, don't you think?
Maybe.
Now,
I think
you
it's
can
all right.
do this. Look at that. You could do that if you want. You can move
Oh,
it.
nice, sneaky.
Now, I don't know if that will make that much of a difference. If I put the O right where that bright light is, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks good
Oh,
there.
it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me do it.
But it does quite better there, I think.
It's a little better there, yeah. So there you go.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you what. Let me take iPad peeps just through that initial thing, and then I can take it over then, I think.
All right.
Add stage. Right. So if you're on an iPad, you need to open up Spark Page. It's right there. And the process is exactly the same, to be perfectly honest. Press the plus. It starts off. You add your title. Changes I'd like to see online.
Close.
Right. Close but no cigar. Let's change it to English and do it again. Okay.
Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave.
Online. Not bad.
Okay. Well done.
Yeah, that kind of work. Changes I'd like to see online. Cool. I'll put my name in there. I don't dare try and do my name with the microphone. Can you imagine the mess it would make?
Who knows?
Yeah, Dominic Trainer. And then photo, find free images. And then, yeah, maybe I'll do internet as well. And then once we're there, something like this one. She's going crazy with what she's seeing online there. Right. Scroll and start writing your story. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I will just show this next bit in the iPad. It's exactly the same as before. Now you see this here. I just put my finger. Oh, well, actually, maybe what I'll do is, can I copy that? Copy link. Don't think that's actually copied a YouTube link for me. I'm going to go to video here. Now you'd be the same if you're on the browser as well. Is this going to give me the YouTube example? No, it's not. Right. That's a pain. Right. Cut. Let's get rid of that. What I need to do is maybe open in a new tab. Oh, now I can get it from here. Copy link. Sneaky. That was sneaky. I like it. So now I'm going to the plus, go to video, and I can pop that in there. It's the same on the browser. Click done. Embed Safer Internet Day 2024 campaign film. You can check that out. It's good.
Very nice.
And then I can go back to my Google Doc here, which has been lovingly prepared for us. And I'm going to select that first word, take all this bit here, copy it, go back here, and then I'm going to pop it underneath there. Text. Actually, Carl, I'll show it on the iPad, and then you just do it again on the browser, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Pop it in there. Now you can change the formatting. Again, I'm always going to default to what Carl thinks, really. I think when you have a world famous visual artist in the house, it suddenly makes you incredibly nervous about choices.
No,
I know. I don't listen to a word he says. Header 2. Do I like that? I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind it.
It's nice.
But what you can do is you can do the same on the browser. You see in the top right there? It's got like a magic wand.
My favorite.
Yeah, and then you can go through and then just check it out. Kyle, do you know Kyle's really good at magic, by the way?
Oh, hey, all right. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's true, isn't it? But then that does change a lot of things. So you can go through and have a look at the themes and stuff like that. But actually, I think that's probably better. Right. That's where I'm at. Can you get us there on a browser, Carl?
I can indeed. So you'll see that I've changed my picture and moved the text. I think that's just a lot more clear.
Nice. Interesting. Yes.
Yeah. So you see, as I scroll down, zing, you can say video time. Now, I put video. However, we do absolutely need somewhere for Express to go. So fortunately, we have our document here. I will select this and copy it. Now you can use this right here. See this copy link?
Oh yeah, that's handy.
Very convenient. But you can also use your keyboard and just do Control C, and that will copy it as well.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back. And now I have my link. I will paste it, Control V, as in Valentine's, which is coming up. All right, there we go. Now, save. And look at that. Preview pops right in. Super nice.
Kablam!
Kablam is the word. Let's go back here. And now we'll select all this goodness.
It really makes a difference to your day, I think, when you use Kablam.
I think it does. Something happens there.
I think that's true.
And you remember there's a little plus sign for saying, well, what do you want to add next? Let's add some text.
Yeah.
And I will paste that in there. And as Dom had just done a moment ago, you can select different header options. I think that one might be a little big. And
maybe
I think that one, yeah, much
Perfecto.
better. Now, you also can change the alignment to be centered. And since our video is centered, I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, that works.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice.
Where we at?
And just a quick note, Dom, for people is this. I can select Safer Internet Day and do you can make things bold or not bold. Oh, sorry. No, you can't do that if you've already used the header. Never mind. You could ignore me.
Yeah. No, but I know what you mean. If you don't use header 2, you can make things bold, make things italicized and things like that.
It's good to call things out, you know.
All righty. So I mean iPad browser, it's exactly the same. So let's scroll down a little bit more. Well, actually, you can't scroll down anymore because I'm at the bottom. So I'm going to press the plus. And then this is where we're going to go to Glide Show. Okay, this is where I'm going to go to Glide Show. Right. Add a few background photos to your Glide Show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look here. And we've got 3 sections here. Now, you don't have to use these things, but this is just a good one to get to practice. And then afterwards, if you want to change what you are writing about, that's absolutely fine. So here we've got in the future, AI should. So there's a lot of talk about artificial intelligence. I'm going to copy that section. Well, actually, I don't need to copy that now. Actually, now that I'm here, I might as well. Right. So I'll do all that, copy. Now, what I need to do is find a photo for each one of these sections. So I'm looking for AI, gaming, and influencers. So I'm sort of thinking YouTube influencers like Kyle, you see. So let's go for the first one was AI. So A and I, easy peasy. Right, AI. Okay, let's go for what are we going to look for here? Maybe we go for like artificial, or maybe I'll just go for internet again. Internet.
It does have a lot of good results.
Yeah. Right. So artificial intelligence, what are we going to do with that one? We need something like really sort of interesting. So maybe something like that one. That looks good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Nice background.
I mean, it's hard to represent artificial intelligence in a picture, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Right. And then we'll go for gaming is the next one. Okay. All righty. So this is funny because actually I would have thought it would have been video games straight away, but actually there aren't that many video games. So maybe here I'll go video games. Now don't forget, you'll be using your education accounts. So everything will be filtered for educational use, which is cool. There we go. So you won't be getting any crazy search results on your education accounts. And then the last one was influencers.
The last one, influencers.
Right, YouTuber, something like that. I'll put that in there. See what we get. Okay. That one's great. That's perfect. Okay.
There you go.
Done in the top right. So you can have all of your 3, whatever they are. They're all 3. And you'll be able to search through the library. You're using your education account, so it's all nice and safe. And then what I'm going to do is going to go back here. And don't forget, I actually already copied that. So I can copy it again. Go back. And here I've moved my box so it's in the center. You can move your boxes either left, middle, or right. And then I'm going to put text in here. Paste it in there. Now, what I want to do here is change the formatting. So the first one, I'm going to do header 1. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Into that. And then I didn't know that this was the way you could do it, but you can just select the sentence you want and then go to the bullet points, and actually makes it into like its own bullet pointed like paragraph, which is cool.
Ah, that's very convenient.
It is convenient. And then do you know what is a shame though? That you can't censor bullet points, but then actually maybe they wouldn't look very good. I don't know what you think. Sometimes because bullet points kind of align on the left. I don't know.
It would be nice to have them centered but still left aligned. So centered in the rectangle but still left aligned to each other.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll pop that one over there. There we
That looks
go.
better.
AI should. Carl, maybe go through that glide show thing again. Do you want to do that on
Let's
yours?
do it. Let's do it. All right, here we are. Still on our video page. Tap on the plus and select glide show. First, we want AI. Let's see now. Once again, you could do something like this. It's kind of on the nose, I'd say.
Yeah.
It says AI.
It gives you a really good space down the right-hand side for that, doesn't it?
That is correct. A great space for me to design. Not sure why it's so. Oh, right. It's small because I haven't yet. Okay. Let me come over here. AI, gaming, influencers. Come back. Next, we say video game. My favorite video game when I was a kid was Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Oh, Dom knows what Mega Man is. Love that game.
Really chunky ends of the arms and legs.
Totally cool. Yeah, I used to draw him all the time in my school notebook. All right. And then last but not least, we have influencer. Let's see if that has a different result. I think that's a good one right off the bat, right there, because that is very influencery.
Yeah, that is good. Really good. See, I'm my education account, you see, with this one, because I'm on my iPad. So there's much better results in the education ones.
So that yeah, that's pretty good. That works. Yeah, a lot of good ones here. I'm impressed with these results. In fact, I'm going to switch it to that. All right. We'll get rid of this one in a moment. Here, we'll just say trash it. Bye-bye. Okay. When I say save, there it is.
Nice.
Now, as I scroll, you can see very nice, very useful. All right, so let us now return to our document that has the text we need, and I'll do what Dom did. I'll just copy this whole first one here. Copy, come back. I'll move this over here to the right, and we'll add our text. Paste it in there. Now you'll remember that Dom used the header here. There we go. And then the cool thing that you did, Dom, was just select this and go to the bullet. Oh, it didn't work for me. Didn't work.
Go on the first one.
Let's try the first one. Okay, maybe that's the problem. All right, ba-boom. Now if I do this one.
Kablam.
There it goes. Now it's doing it. Cool.
Yeah.
Excelente. Okay. All right, and that's that. So simple, so easy.
Yeah, that is absolutely simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
And of course, you just do the rest for the others. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I've got, let me go back in here. So I just got one more to do here. Got the YouTube one. So I'm going to go back to my page. What time are we on? We're not doing too bad. And then,
we're great.
Yeah, we'll copy all of that. Copy, stick it in here. Now, I don't really know how I should place this one, to be perfectly honest. Maybe in the middle, I think. Let's go to header 2. I think one of the things Kyle will tell us, Kyle, should we be consistent with our layouts?
Well, you don't have to in this situation with the glide show. You could bounce left to right. Of course, the most important thing is legibility. So if you're having trouble finding a way to read the text as it scrolls past, you could swap out that image for something else. Worst case scenario, and or we could have it left or right. I don't know. It looks to me like that one really reads well.
Yeah, that one reads well, doesn't it? Because it's kind of blurred on the right, but it's clear on the left. And actually, I changed
the influencer one. That looks good.
Yeah, that's on the right hand side. That's also on the right hand side. This one, I'm thinking maybe I actually need to change the photo.
It's a little harder to read, yeah.
Yeah. So here,
although it's not terrible.
No, I can go to edit photos, and here I could go to maybe I go to like video production. That would be a good one. And then we will find, ooh, nice, something like that. Okay, actually, I should
That'll work.
Yeah, I should have done it here really and replace and gone there. That's better. And then I can select this one and just bin it, and then go to done. And then here, maybe I could keep them all on the right hand side, and then that would
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, be consistent in that at least. That would be good. I like that. That's pretty good. So if you want to, you can, like I said before, go to the top and go to the magic wand, and you can change the theme. You can change the theme. Trek is always a good one.
Yeah, I love the changing of the themes.
Yeah, Trek is good. Crisp is good as well. Crisp is a nice and clean one, which is why it's called Crisp, of course. But what I'm noticing now is, actually, have I been consistent in my style? My first one is an H1. You see. My second one is an H1. And then my third title is an H2. Let's change that. I wish that influences. There we go. That looks good. And then once you've done all that, you can put images in and things like that. You can put images within those little text boxes. But we wanted to make one that was really nice and clean. So let's check what it's like by pressing the play button. Change the Let's See Online. There we go. Goes through to there. You can play this video.
Be it smartphones, home assistants,
very cool.
social media,
Don't have to leave the page.
artificial intelligence.
How cool is that?
Very nice.
Yeah. And then we go down to slideshow number 1, and then it comes in, it moves the photo in the back. That's called a Ken Burns effect. Am I right, Kyle?
Yeah, well, Ken Burns is well, yeah, that is pretty Ken Burnsy, yeah.
Ken Burnsy.
Usually the Ken Burns also moves a little bit from left to right or right to left as it zooms.
Okay, yeah. I wish online gaming was. I wish the influences were honest. Show the lives weren't all perfect. And then when you come down to the bottom here, you'll see the credits on the bottom. Now, this is important, especially on Stay for Internet Day. You do need to give people credit for their work. And one of the things about Express is it does that automatically for you. It tells you who actually took the pictures that you're now using in your work, which is cool. Right, you can close that. You can do the same. It's the same on the browser. And then to publish that, you go to the box with the arrow coming out of it, and then you can create a public link. When it says a public link, it won't be indexed by a search engine. Okay, it's just creating a link that you could send to someone and they would be able to see it on the internet, but it will not be it will not be a searchable page, or it will not be indexed by search engine or anything like that. So it's still very, very safe. There we go. Kyle, would you like to show us your masterpiece?
Yes, let's take a look. So I went ahead and followed your lead and changed the style. I went over here to the magic wand and I selected Baldwin right here. This is the one I use the most. And let's go ahead and hit play and take a look.
What I really like about this is where you can use your arrows.
Yeah, so down here in the bottom right, you'll see.
Yeah, or on the keyboard.
There we go. There's our first little slide. Yeah. I got lucky that all of mine worked pretty well with the text. It's not too much of a problem. I kept them all on the right.
Right. Oh, that's a nice one.
That one works. And then now with the browser version, I don't see credits. I guess you have to add them.
Right. If you scroll down the bottom there.
Yeah.
I think it's when you've published it, actually.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
Because I thought maybe there'd be an option, but there isn't. I guess if you publish it, it shows up.
Yeah, it does when you publish it. So
Speaking of publishing, Dom, speaking of publishing, the way to do that is when you're happy with everything you've done, just tap on share. And here you can publish to web. Here's a chance to title it again in case you forgot. Oh, look, Dom,
There's the credits. Yeah.
Interesting. It doesn't fill in the stock photo credits though.
Yeah, I think it will do when you create the link, actually.
Okay.
I think it's that's if you want to do some hand credits.
Ah. So now when I say create link, it'll take a second. And what it's going to do is create a unique link, as Dom was talking about, which of course you can copy and paste and share with everybody. Very easy to do.
Yeah, nice.
There you go.
And there you go. Mr. Alcorn saying, Gorf on the VIC-20 for me. Hashtag 80s games.
Ooh. If he knows the 80s games, then we've got a lot to talk about. Karateka.
Very cool. And then we got so nice. hadn't really thought about being so careful with layouts like that. Yeah, you absolutely can. And Plancha Sands, we enjoyed making these posters, shapes and logos, definitely using in class. Well done, everybody. Good stuff. Okay, well, that is pretty much it, isn't it?
That's it. We are under time because that's how we roll, Dom.
We are under time, and that is how we roll. Any quick words of advice to sign us off, Kyle?
Gosh, what do I have for us today? You know, a skeleton walked into a bar and ordered a drink and a mop.
What? How does that work?
Because if a skeleton drinks something, it just falls right through to the floor. So you need the mop to clean it up. That's the whole joke. That's the best you're going to get from me today, folks.
At least it was Safer Internet Day themed. Oh, no.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It was completely random.
We love the internet, don't we? But it is good to stay safe.
Yeah, and here's what I'd say about that for everybody. Make sure you unplug every single day. Get outside, get some fresh air, play some sports, hang out with your friends and play a board game or just go for a walk. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah, absolutely. The best world is the real world.
Absolutely. No question about it. And Dom and I met via a screen and it was fun. We got to know each other. But then when we got to see each other in person, it was so much better. Right, Dom?
It was so much better. And we'll be doing it in about 2 weeks.
Just a couple weeks. That's right.
There you go. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Do go back and look at the recording. If you want to get an even fancier pants version of that first poster, look at Kyle's tutorial, which is on the page, because there's some more fancy stuff on there. Just thought we maybe didn't have time to do some of it. So go and have a play around. But other than that, thank you very much and take care. Happy Safer Internet Day 2024.